Okay. So, gosh, how wonderful to meet you all. And even in the breakout that I was in, we had people from Argentina, Buenos Aires, New York, and Missouri, right? I think that was our group. So just wonderful to feel everybody's energy and to know that we're all connected. So one thing we do in pretty much every single Passion Collective event, and also when I do my keynote speaking, even in big, big rooms of people, is at the end of every session, we do probably one of the most important things we can do for ourselves, which is to make sure that we're accountable to ourselves for taking action. Because this is wonderful and beautiful. However, the minute we hit the leave room or the leave meeting, we go back into our lives and our days, right? And there's stuff to do, even though it's Saturday. Who's got stuff to do today? There's stuff to do. Um, so this next piece is about making a promise to yourself. We call this the passion promise. Typically, if we were all together, I would give you a Passion Collective postcard. You would write your promise to yourself on the left-hand side. You would put your mailing address on the right, and we would mail it back to you. So you get it in the mail a few days afterwards. We're not there in the same room together today, but we are virtually. So if you would like, you can use your phones for this or even your journal, or you can just make the promise to yourself silently in your head. So all you need to do is ask yourself, what is one small action you will do following today's session? So it could be as simple as asking that person for that cup of tea or cup of coffee because you've been meaning to reconnect with them for a while. Or perhaps today sparked something completely different for you. Maybe the Middle Eastern dance class in your neighborhood could be a good thing to look into, just saying. What is it for you, though? What promise are you going to make to yourself? And again, typically we'd have a postcard for this, but try and think about something that is meaningful to you, something that you're going to hold yourself to, and then maybe think about a time frame, pretty short time frame. So sometimes people do this, they put a reminder in their phone. This is my daughter, by the way. I put a reminder in the phone, in 2 days, I'm going to call Jim for that coffee. And then it pops up on your phone. Or maybe you have a journal that you can write it in. I think we're going to give you maybe just a minute here to reflect and just make a promise to yourself and note it in whichever way you want. And by the way, we're not sharing this part unless anybody would like to share in the chat what their promise is. This is just a moment for you. I love that music at the end, Linda. La. I can't sing, but la. Well, hopefully that was a meaningful moment for you. And gosh, wish I could see all these promises, but they're your private promises to yourself. I'd love to know how you get on. Um, I know we have another little piece after this, but I just want to take the moment to thank you all for sharing today and being here today. And I would love to connect with anyone, all of you separately. I know we've whizzed through some of this content today, so please do reach out. You can see me on LinkedIn with slightly shorter hair, but look pretty much the same on LinkedIn. You can find me there. All right, Linda, over to you.